Hi, Dr. Joe here, and if you want to solve that nagging, constant, off and on pain in your upper back, just inside of that shoulder blade as a golfer, I've got the solution for you. But before I give that to you, I need you to understand why it's happening, because this is how you're going to apply your fix and get the solution. So, when we golf, our backswing takes us up into an externally rotated position of the trail shoulder. Again, as I go back here, I achieve 90 degrees of external rotation from the shoulder. So I'm vertical right here. Now, almost every golfer I've seen with that nagging shoulder pain tries to get in this position without a club and struggles. Either they're stuck short of it, or they need the momentum to throw their body into that position. And if you do that over and over, it's just such excess stress on your shoulder and on your shoulder blades, two areas tied very closely together, that it almost always ends up in pain in that area. The good news is it's relatively easy to fix, and we can do it with just 3 simple exercises. Exercise 1 is called scapular retraction. We're going to use a band to apply the resistance, and it's going to give our shoulder more space to achieve that externally rotated position. So you want to first bring your elbows up to shoulder height. The reason is because during the swing, elbows end up at shoulder height. From there, you're going to apply the band in a straight line. You are going to pull apart. But as you pull apart, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades back and kind of puff your chest out. It's going to look like this, and you should feel that stress behind your shoulders or in your upper back. I'm going to give you a few different angles here so that you can get this right on your own. Now, I teach biomechanics at the college level, and if you want more info about why that works, let me know in the comments. But you'll have to take my word for it that scapular retracted position is key for full shoulder external rotation. Exercise number 2 is assisted external rotation, and you can use a golf club for this. Again, if you're going here and you can't get to that position, you can get a little help. So what I'll have people do is I'll grab the head of the club, and they'll use their other hand to push it back into that position. Now, once you're there, you're going to try and use your muscles to maintain that position and let the assistance go. What you might notice is you'll go here, and then as soon as you let go of the assistance, that arm drops forward. As soon as you let go of the assistance, that arm drops forward. That's okay. That's why we're working on the position. What you should be doing is getting there and then trying your hardest for 5 seconds to hold the position and then relax. Get there assisted, 5 seconds to hold the position, and relax. Now, if you have pain, you should skip this exercise. If that's the case, you need to see a Titleist Performance Institute certified physical therapist, just like I am, and get the pain addressed first. Now, the other things you might feel are some cramping or some tightness. Those are okay. That's part of the process. You're going to work these for 5 repetitions of 5-second holds each time, and that's going to help you achieve that top position in the golf swing without excess stress on the shoulder blades. The last of these 3 exercises is going to be called an A-frame twist. It's going to be to focus on thoracic mobility, but we're going to keep the shoulder blades as part of it. So you're going to basically set up hip distance apart, maybe a little bit further. You're going to take one arm and you're going to position your forearm between your knees. You're going to apply slight pressure inward from your knees as your hand comes to the other toes. And while holding one forearm, you're going to rotate as far as you can. As you rotate, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blade back, aiming your chest to the side, which is going to help you gain more range of motion. Now, I like this exercise because you don't need equipment. You can do it anywhere. You don't have to get up and down off of the floor. Now, that might not work for you. So what you see coming up on your screen is another video I created, and it's all my favorite exercises for thoracic rotation and upper back mobility. So there's a bunch of alternatives in there that you can check out if this one doesn't fit you particularly well. I'm extremely confident those exercises, if performed enough, are going to allow you to get into that position. But what I encourage you to do is monitor yourself. You can see this in the mirror. You don't even need a mirror. You can just look at your arm. If you're just standing, you're looking at external rotation. I want your primary goal to achieve an upright forearm. In an ideal world, a few degrees past. And if you've already got that, then you just need to make sure you're getting good at stabilizing it and getting there under controlled, because just throwing it back there with momentum does not typically last, and it will eventually rear its ugly head and start causing pain. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to help you get rid of any other aches and pains you have during the golf swing.